Anybody else? Before we move on.
Who committed this crime?
You did, Shahab,
Thank you. Thank you for that.
and you gained access using a city councilman.
And I cannot be held responsible.
So we're all waiting for those reports to come in. I do not know the extent of anything right now. We're day to day in speaking with one another. So we have had to change the way we run the city. Computers have been down. When these things happen, we have safety that we have to put into place. Computers have to be shut down. And unfortunately, that means our water department, we're only taking cash check, money order. They're all kind of, we can't use a computer and it's 2024. Unfortunately, but I will say that as of today, DPS, cybersecurity crimes, has taken the case over. They did take some hardware with them when they were here on Friday. And then our cybersecurity teams from TML and the cybersecurity forensics from TML will take over from there. That is pretty much all I know. If you have a question, please ask. If I don't know, I will say I don't know. I will get your information at the end of the meeting and I'll make sure I find the answer and I'll let you know. Anybody have a question? Yes, ma'am?
Can we still use certified payment to make our water bill payments?
Absolutely, yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Are the people involved in this suspended from whatever they have around the computer that are involved in allowing this to happen?
The people that allowed it, they don't have any access to city computers.
They should be suspended, in my opinion, of everything with the city until it's cleared up.
I appreciate
Where I
that.
was working at before I retired, if you looked like you did something wrong, you're gone.
Yes, I can appreciate that. I very much so. I appreciate that statement. Anybody else? Any questions? Yes, ma'am.
I don't know if this is much of a question or why would they allow this to happen? Like, what was the reasoning for them?
I don't know the end goal. I really don't. I have been asked that a lot, and I don't know the end goal to this. I don't. I know that a crime was committed. I'm doing what I need to do, and I'm honestly just trying to make sure y'all are safe.
And will they be held accountable if there is a crime that was found that's illegal?
Absolutely. Anybody else? Before we move on.
Who committed this crime?
You did, Shahab,
Thank you. Thank you for that.
and you gained access using a city councilman. Anybody else? And we're getting through it. So we are just gonna ask everyone to just be patient with us. So, Shahab.
Yeah, I have just one question.
Okay.
When you make these baseless accusations, when the authorities asked you for your device, why the hell would you refuse to give it to them to be tagged into evidence, as I've read on social media?
So once you left the mayor's office and then I was told what happened, it was actually put in the cage and hidden. So when Texas Rangers came to get it, they took it out of the cage and now they have it in
Were
evidence.
you not asked before that though?
Yes,
And you refused to give it to the authorities for evidence?
I refused to give it to
Okay.
Hawkins to put
Okay.
in their evidence room, which is less safe.
The
than
authorities, okay, the authorities, thank you.
But the authority didn't ask for it at that time. The authority didn't ask for it before 4 days later. We had already secured the item before it was even asked for. My opinion.
I mean, you do realize this is because of you. This is
No, it's
blowing my
not.
mind that you're even
No, it's
asking these
not.
questions.
No, it's not.
It's because of me,
You.
I suspect, I'm being accused without being named, because I did a cybersecurity audit on the computer in the mayor's office, and
And
since
you are
that
aware,
time,
you are
Yeah,
aware,
I-
the mayor, like, I cannot make those decisions without council approval.
if
And you
you're
were told
spending
no.
money, that's true.
No,
No.
No.
He
Okay.
that's
asked.
any government property. Just like I can't go out there and decide that somebody's gonna get a new car and it's a police car. That would be council approval. I have no power, guys. I'm the mayor. I'm here to serve you, and you are all my boss. Especially you guys. You're all my boss. So if we're in council and you vote no on something that I would really like to do, but you vote no, then guess what? My job is to not do it. And you're aware of that.
Yes, I am aware of it.
Are you aware of what you cost the city?
But there is a couple of points I would like to make here.
There's no point to be made.
There
Hey,
is a couple
let's
of
listen.
points I would like to
Let him
make.
talk. Okay.
The cybersecurity audit that we tabled in the last meeting was for $7,500. Okay, that was the cybersecurity audit that we tabled. Now, the one that I am accused of cyber hacking the city of computers was Job agreed that it would be no cost to the city. It was a
It
volunteer.
really cost us.
Well, no,
Yeah.
because we did not touch any of the water departments or any computer in the city of Hawkins except for the mayor's office. And I cannot be held responsible for any of these
You're responsible
Things-
because you brought this
things-
man in there.
one person
Let him
at a
finish.
time speaking. And I cannot be held responsible for actions that I didn't touch the computers.
Chuck,
What?
do you realize that if you touch one computer in the city hall, they all talk to each other? So you can go from the
That's
mayor's
true.
computer to the water department computer, because they're in the same building. You
They're
can go
on
to
the
the city
same
secretary.
land, right.
No, it's not, they share wires. They talk
Yes,
to one
by
another.
land,
right?
yes. Local
Okay.
area network,
So
yes, they
it
do.
does affect the water department computer and the city
No,
secretary.
we did not touch the computer in the water department.